YouTube, what up? YouTube, what up? Welcome back to Eastski 39's What's Poppin'. I'm talking about hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you new, share the video, leave a comment, all that. You know what I'm talking about? We here.
EA Sports. It's in the game. That was.
See what we got going on today. Hopefully y'all having a good day. You know what I'm talking about? And things like this. Let's have a good stream. Hit that like button. Hit that like button early. I can't stress it enough. Let's get to it. Let's get right.
Clara.
Okay, we got the Seahawks. Let's see what's going on.
The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up. And we are underway now from Santa Clara. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Walker going right to the air. Man open.
Oh, good pass.
Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Good pass. He said off the barrel. I see you.
On the board first here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Here we go, oh.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 23. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Samuel going to go in motion right. Purdy now on 2nd down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Pretty good.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Purdy going to give it to Garindo.
Let's get right, man.
Open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Motion to the left with Jennings. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Here's Guerrero on 1st down.
We take
He's
it.
going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey.
We good. Hit that like button, y'all.
It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd.
We good.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And now Smith going to change the play. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Walker now on 1st and 10. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker.
We here.
2nd down. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Smith and Jigba in motion right. Now it's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down, here's Charbonnet. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker.
Yeah.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Come on, y'all.
Good looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Walker with another carry. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And here he'll get it down to the 7. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
We good.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is
We good.
go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run.
Oh, that's on me.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Purdy. That's wide and intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Straight ahead, Walker, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Smith and Jigba in motion right.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D, man up, D. Check.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. And going right back to Walker.
Come on, Fred.
He'll be taken down at the 34. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Smith and Jigba in motion right.
Hey, alert! 19 Lions. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go, tight end, let's go right here now. Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4, Mike's by 4.
Throwing on third down, Smith.
Come on, catch
And
that.
incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on fourth down. It's Jason Myers. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Myers' kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. In motion right, Debo. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of
Come on.
So it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, it's Purdy. Man open, that's Debo Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Jennings, a receiver in motion right. On first down, Purdy. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Second down, here's Purdy to throw. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside.
All right, let's pick it up.
I'm Brandon Gordon. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A second down throw for Purdy.
That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Yes, sir.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 56 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Trying the left side with Walker. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
Get him.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Again, it's Walker.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Smith.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Now to the ground. Here's
We good.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Lockett the man in motion.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Hey, watch
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
They'll run for it with Charbonnet.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Lockett the man in motion.
Come back, team! Come back, team! 13X, 13X. 54.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Flush to his right. That's complete, right around the 8.
And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. No ball, no ball. Lion. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. 18, right here. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning.
Now Gino.
Yeah,
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
we good.
By Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are right back in this football game.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
2nd down and a yard.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
On 3rd down, it's Guerrero. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. indeed take a knee. Now the Seahawks called a second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go. Have it 60. Have it 60. Check in. He can't hang. Check go.
And they take a knee. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This is 3rd and goal. McCaffrey will get
We
in
good.
the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortune. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
53. 65 cat. 65 cat.
57's the mic.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Smith's going to throw it. He's going to let it fly. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Lights 57. 57. Kevin Pirates. Kevin Pirates.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Be a long day for you.
Smith. He'll find Metcalf.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
Here we go on 4th. Smith.
We good.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert.
GG's. Hit that like button, y'all.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. 2nd and a couple.
Watch that. Whip. Watch the whip. Hey, alert 3.
Another run on 2nd down. Trying to
Damn.
cover up.
Trying to go all the way. GG's, hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe if you're new. Let's check out these stats and get up out of here.
Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have intermission, but
Dub.
to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Garden. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
We good.